Today we're taking a look at the SUPcase Unicorn Beetle mag case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Thanks to SUPcase for sending this over for the video review. The UB mag case is a slim and transparent case, offering people who are looking for a slim and solid protective case, but really don't want to add too much to the overall profile of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The main case body consists of a TPU bumper on the perimeter of the case, and it has a relatively thick polycarbonate backing material, which is sourced from Germany, apparently. SUPcase says that this polycarbonate backing should resist that yellowing effect that other cases seem to have over time, which is super nice because subjectively, I really like the way this looks with the clear or transparent background and the blue TPU material. For those of you wondering, this case is weighing in at just over 1.8 ounces. It's about 1.87 ounces. That is quite good in my opinion, especially for the protection that the case is providing. In looking at the main case and its protection features, on the screen side of the case, we have a bezel that extends up past the height of the glass of the phone by about 0.8 millimeters. 0.8 millimeters might not sound like a whole lot of space, but it's definitely going to come in handy for those flat surface drop scenarios. When you drop your iPhone 16 Pro Max on a concrete floor or a tile floor, for example, you definitely do not want that glass making that connection or suffering the brunt of those impact forces when the phone hits the ground. This is where the bezel comes in. The bezel will make that initial contact and help absorb and redistribute some of those impact forces, which should hopefully protect the glass for the life of the phone, so long as you have the case installed. This case also implements the classic airbag cushioning system in the TPU frame for the case. The corners are made of that softer, more pliable or absorbent TPU material, but they also provide a little bit of a cushioning effect as they're not completely solid. They have little air gaps in them, which should help reduce the chances of severe corner damage, which is super important, especially for those times when you kind of awkwardly fumble and drop your phone and it just kind of goes tumbling. Eventually, we all know that's going to happen to us sooner or later. As for the sides, the top, and the bottom of this case, they all have a pretty decent thickness as well. They have good form, not too hard, but also not too soft. I think they're going to hold up well to everyday smartphone use. In looking at the back side of the case and the phone, we have a good-sized camera cutout region for the camera protection feature. The bezel on the camera cutout region is formed relatively largely here. This is definitely going to be deep enough to help protect those lenses on the cameras. It's coming in at a depth of about 1.7 millimeters, which is awesome to see. The bezel for the camera lenses is going to function basically the same way that the bezel did on the front side of the phone. Any flat surface drop scenarios, you're going to keep those camera lenses about 1.7 millimeters up off of the flat surface, so the lenses should never make contact. SUPcase says that this case has generally been tested for 15-foot drops, so I feel pretty confident that in everyday type of scenarios, the strength of this case is definitely going to hold up over time. As for the feature side of this case, we're of course getting that specially designed area for the camera control, and we've got MagSafe compatibility here, which is great for mounting the phone in your car or those magnetic rings. This case should allow for wireless charging on pretty much any of the iPhone compatible wireless chargers, which is great to see, and the charge port cutout was a decent size. As for the case options, this case comes in quite a few different colors. Overall, I would say that this is a solid case option for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I like the protection factors, and the case features are pretty much what I would expect of a modern case. I think that this case falls in a very competitive price range as well, so I suspect that this is definitely going to be a popular choice for the 16 Pro Max. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to pick up one of these cases, so definitely head down there and check it out if you're interested. If this video helped you learn something about cases or helped you decide to purchase this case, I would definitely appreciate it if you could drop a like on the video. That lets YouTube know to recommend this video to other 16 Pro Max owners who are searching for cases. Smartphones and mobile tech are what I cover here, so if you're into that kind of thing, get subscribed to the channel and then ring that bell for upload notifications. Until next time, stay charged up.